we've got new equipment here, so I'm just getting the stream set up. I didn't even tell anybody I was going live. That actually looks pretty good. Something like that right there. Nice. Hello, Disney friends. Welcome. I'm about just setting the camera up. Got a new camera here, folks. New live streaming equipment. Very excited. What's up, Brian? Hi, guys. I'm just getting everything ready, so I'll be on in just a sec. I'll be in front of the camera. Right now, I'm behind it, trying to get everything situated. All right, everything looks pretty good on my end. I'm going to skirt around to the front here. Where we'll be taking a look from some other devices. What's up, friends? How are we tonight? Welcome, welcome. Just want to make sure everything is good to go and rolling. How about this hair? This is post-work here, friends. I just got out of work. Cool. All right, everything looks good. So we're going to wait for some people to join. I'm going to post on Instagram that we are currently live and direct. Wow, look at that, huh? Picture's different. That's great. Oh, cool. We've got an actual webcam now. How awesome is that? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're waiting for some friends to join in. I did post way earlier today on Instagram that maybe I would be going live, but I just want to actually let everybody know that we are doing this. So let's take a little pic here of like the live stream. We're live streaming. Something like that. Boom. What should we tag it, guys? Come join the fun. Come join the fun. Live link in the bio. You know it. Doesn't it, Ryan? That thought looks way better too, man. This webcam is pretty serious, actually. I got it on a deal. Shout out to Jeff, Only Passengers, who... What's up? Kayla's in the house, guys. If you're not subscribed to Kayla Hottenstein, please go subscribe to her channel. She, just like me, has finally passed, well, she passed it about a month ago, but her YouTube hours and her YouTube subs. We are official YouTubers now. After this live stream, I'm good on my hours, so... Jessica, hello. From Kissimmee, hello, hello. Just popping in quick. Hey, Zip, what up, dude? Good to see you, man. I watched your, before you jump out, I watched your Beverly challenge video. I thought that was hilarious. But I was asking Dan, like, what do you guys do now that they took the Beverly out of Club Cool? You guys going to go to the Disney Springs, to the Coca-Cola store? Let me know before you jump out of here. I want to know. We're just posting on Instagram right now, guys, letting everybody know that we are live and direct. We got all kinds of new live streaming gear today, guys. I bought a new phone, gimbal, mic, stand for the gimbal. We're going to be rocking. I'm live on YouTube for anyone who wants to come hang out. Bam. All right, we let everybody know. That was my job. Done. How about this Wolverine haircut I got going on? This is circa like X-Men 1 or X-Men 2 Wolverine. Guys, let me know in the comments, how is the audio? How is the video for you? What's it looking like? This is the Logitech something or other, but it's supposed to be streaming in 1080. We are streaming from my PC, so everything should be pretty top notch. Going to Disney Springs at the top of the Coke. Okay, cool. I got you. That makes more sense. Yeah, I can't believe it. I wonder if it was you guys. I wonder if you guys are the ones that convinced Disney to cut off the Beverly. Jessica says it's looking really good. That's awesome, guys. I'm so excited about that because we have been streaming so far from my old junky iPhone 6 Plus. We are going to be ditching the end of the month. The trick with buying a phone on Amazon is that you got to wait forever for these things to get delivered. Guys, if you want to, throw a like on the video just to let other people know we are streaming. It helps YouTube let people know that I'm doing this, because sometimes it doesn't. Joy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I like to hear that it's looking good. This is a brand new webcam, so I'm very excited. So guys, as the stream title suggests, pardon me, I just ate dinner. I know it's late, but I'm a bartender, so my schedule is like all over the place. But as the stream suggests, the name of the stream, we are officially past our YouTube hours. You need 4,000 hours of watch time, and after this stream, we got it. That's it. And then it's just all about waiting for YouTube to send us a little email. It'll say, Tom Does Disney, you're an official YouTuber now, and it'll be like the hardest thing I ever worked for in my entire life. So I'm very excited about that. I'm happy to see people are jumping in the stream. When we hit 10 people watching, which we probably are because these numbers are always lying, we are going to do a little Disney Q&A. I'm going to pull the Disney Q&A up. That's why I'm looking down. Shout out to my buddy Jeff, Dole Whip Dad. If you guys don't follow Dole Whip Dad, go follow him. He did these questions, and I watched one of them that just totally inspired me to the trick is that dude is like a machine of making videos, so I gotta figure out which one was the one that had the Q&A. It was really good. I saw he just did one question, so I know one question on the Q&A, and I'm very, very excited to answer the questions. It's so funny I can't find it now, though. If anybody's got a link to... Oh, I got it. I got it. Cool. All right. I'm going to pull up the actual questions. They're right here. I'm not going to look at them. I don't want to look at them. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Joy. I said hi to you guys already. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Alan. Hi, Jen. Jen's in the house, guys. Shout out to Jen. She's currently my only moderator because Emily, Wannabe Mouseketeer, is off at camp. So we are killing it right now. Jen, thank you so much for being here. Guys, everybody, Rachel, thank you all so much for being here. Never too much pixie dust, much appreciated. We are going to be having a little, for you guys, because you just joined, we officially passed our watch time on YouTube. So thank you guys. You're all been a huge part of that. So it means the world to me. And once we get the official email from YouTube, we're going to have a different live stream. Kaylee's in the chat. Hi, Kaylee. Welcome. Kaylee's my old school Tiverton High School buddy. She has been an OG supporter, original supporter of the channel. So, guys, we're about to get into a Disney Q&A, of which I have not looked at any of the questions. Even though I do keep looking at my phone, I'm not actually looking at the questions. I'm looking at the chat. They're both in my hands. So I think we should get right into it. Let's get into it. Okay. I have not looked at any of these, but I did watch, like I said, Jeff, Dole Whip Dad. He did have one video which inspired me to do this. Kaylee's packing for a trip to Disney. She's leaving tomorrow. Kaylee, oh my God, I'm so jealous. I hope you have super safe travels, and I can't wait to check out your posts on your Instagram. Guys, follow my friend Kaylee on Instagram, Adventures Around Disney, but there's an underscore in there somewhere. Kaylee, please feel free to link your Instagram right here in the chat. All right, guys, let's jump into it. Question number 1. I've not looked at any of these. Which Disney movie or scene would you like to be in? And I want you guys to answer along with me so we can talk about these. Which Disney movie or scene would you like to be in? So I guess for me, Disney movie that I'd want to be in would be like, wow, that's a super hard question. I think maybe like Peter Pan. That would be really cool. Neverland, being able to fly. That's a good one. But the scene, does it say scene too? It says which movie? Yeah, or scene. The scene I can actually answer a lot better. I would want to be just standing on the rocks watching Moana have her little scene where like the water parts and she has to go and do her little. Yeah, that would be bananas. I would like to just watch that. So, what do you guys think? Peter Pan, Never Much Too Much Pixie Dust says the same thing. I think that's a really good choice. Like Neverland, and you can fly. Very cool. I think that's a very cool option. Kaylee says she may or may not be doing a cast preview of Galaxy's Edge in 2 weeks. Oh my God. I'm so jealous. Wow, I would love to be doing that. Yeah, Peter Pan. Oh, it's your favorite Disney movie. That's awesome. Yeah, I think all around the movie I'd want to be in, unless I could be a monster in Monsters, Inc., or if I could be a toy in Toy Story. Those would be cool options as well. But yeah, I think like from the gut, it just was like Peter Pan. I don't know why, because I don't watch a lot of Peter Pan. So we're going to go with those two, guys. My official answer to this question, which Disney movie or scene would you like to be in? I would like to be in Peter Pan for the movie, and the scene, I'd like to be spectating the last couple scenes from Moana, where she delivers the heart to Tafiti. Ryan says he may also be doing the cast preview. You guys are insanely lucky. Question number 2. What is your best moment in a Disney park? What? How do you answer that question? I mean, this is so multi-layered. I could go back to like when I went with my grandpa back in the day, made great memories. I could go with like the first time I saw Pandora. Ultimately, it would be closing out. Probably the closeout last trip was the best moment I ever had in a Disney park. Like being in Pandora by myself, watch that vlog. I love that vlog. That's the only vlog I go back and watch all the time. The noises in Pandora alone was just like, and I think the all-around experience of really being there for like a straight half hour before anybody came and said, hey man, like you're the last person here. And then like the walk back to Discovery Island, like past Tiffin's, like seeing all the other like area's cast members having already cleared their lands, and this guy just dragging me up from Pandora. And then they all as like a team followed me up the bridge. And like I had this moment where I stopped, and they were probably 10 feet behind me, and they all came walking towards me. And I just stopped, and I turned around with my camera, and I was like, hey, do you guys mind just like getting out of the way real quick so I can get a picture of this? That was my favorite moment. That was a great, great moment. Ryan, enjoy Illuminations, bro. I'm like, it's 11:30. What? Getting to watch Illuminations from the boat ramp with the pyrotechnics team. Moment that is. Never Too Much Pixie Dust says, celebrating my birthday and going to Epcot and Magic Kingdom and taking your nephews to Disney. Oh my gosh, I remember you actually telling me about this, that you had taken your family, your nephews specifically, to Disney, and you like loved. You know, I think that's so magical, being able to watch the reactions of kids at Disney, especially if they're your relatives. Like, it's an amazing thing. You know, every once in a while when I'm waiting for a meet and greet and I see some little girl just like straight run up to, I don't know, Ariel or Jasmine, I love those moments. I'm like, wow. Actually, my meet and greet with Jasmine, the little girl before me it was amazing. So I really, that's such a beautiful moment, guys. That's really cool. He's 4. That's awesome. Jessica says that was a great video. The lighting in Pandora is beautiful. I still haven't seen it. Shaking your head. Wow, that's too bad. Pandora is amazing. I mean, it's easily the best part of Disney World right now. And I know that's saying a lot, but without extrapolating, Pandora really is the best part of Disney. And we can do a full live stream on that anytime you guys want. So my best moment in a Disney park was, like I said, the Pandora closeout. There's a whole vlog on it. That was really great. Next question up. I'm going to scroll because I'm trying to keep them down low so I can't see them. What non-Disney song reminds you of Disney? What non-Disney song reminds you of Disney? I have no idea. Disney just plays all of its own music. Well, you know what? Okay. I might be able to answer this. It's kind of a flip scenario because when I'm walking through Hollywood Studios reminds me of playing Fallout, the video game series, because of the big band music. So technically now when I play Fallout, it reminds me of Hollywood Studios. So I guess big band music reminds me of Hollywood Studios. There is a song that plays at the hub at Magic Kingdom. It's called the Wells Fargo Wagon. It's from some musical. I can't remember, but it's like, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. Oh, please let it be for me. It's a fantastic song that one of my favorite SNL sketches ever makes fun of it. And anytime I'm watching SNL sketches, and it comes up, I instantly think of Disney. Yeah, so I guess those are my answers. What about you guys? The Music Man. Yes, exactly, Jen. That's a tough question. I don't really even like the question, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's a boring question. All right, let's scroll down to the next one. When was your first trip? When was your first Disney trip? Oh, hold on. Alan says the Trolley Song by Judy Garland. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, definitely some of those turn of the century, well, not turn of the century, 1950s, 40s, 60s, not even 60s, but 40s and 50s classics. Like those are everywhere in Disney. So that's, yeah, definitely there's that. I guess it's an okay question. Question 4 is, when was your first Disney trip? Guys, let me know in the comments, when was your first Disney trip? Ryan says 1994, but I wasn't even 1 yet, so obviously I don't remember. My first Disney trip I was also super young, and I actually don't remember the Disney parts of it so much as I remember the SeaWorld and Universal parts of it. My dad and mom brought me on this whirlwind adventure in 91. So I was 3.5-ish. Yeah. I guess it was 92 into 93. I'd have to ask them, but I was 3 or 4. So obviously I don't have a ton of memory of that, but I have these fleeting kind of memories, specifically of at SeaWorld. This manta rays used to be able to, I don't think they're mantas, they're stingrays, the little guys. Used to be able to feed them. Obviously, manta rays are these huge ocean creatures. Hi, I'm Tom. I do Disney. I used to do fish. These little stingrays used to eat the fish in between your fingers. You'd put the fish in between your finger and you'd hold your palm down like that, and it would come up and grab the little fish. I'll never forget that. I was super young and I loved it. And my dad, we were riding Back to the Future. Shout out to old Universal attractions. And my dad dropped his keys. This is the equivalent of dropping your keys on Peter Pan in the London scene. Okay, it's a giant diorama that you're on top of, and they had to shut the ride down, find my dad's keys. It was hilarious. Everybody, we looked like we were all 3. Alan was 3. Jen was 4. Rachel was 3. I think I was 8, Jen. That's actually a better age to go, probably, for the first time. I was almost 3. You just posted this photo on your Instagram with your grandpa, Pop, eating your first Mickey bar. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, what a great picture to have. I don't have really any pictures from Disney. I do have a lot of pictures, but not from Disney. I could probably go back into them. They probably exist, to be honest with you. My mom probably has them all. She does have these giant photo albums. I should do that. Wow, those would be great. Never too much pixie dust, guys. Shout out for the great Instagram idea. Go back and try to find those photos. Not to mention, it would be great to just relive those memories. We'll always social media first. All right, guys, that was our first Disney trip. That's how old we all were. Question number 5. Which Disney character would be your best friend? Wow, that is a fantastic question. Which Disney character would be my best friend? I just put the iPad down there so better view. I want to, like, my gut instinct says Stitch. Because how cool would that be? You know what I mean? Disney character would be my best. Me and Rapunzel would have a blast together. Me and Ariel would have a blast together. I would be good friends with some of the princesses for sure. My gut instinct says, though, Stitch. What about you guys? Who would be your best Disney friend character? What was the question? Which Disney character would be your best friend? WTP. What's that? WTP. You got me. You stumped me. I'm usually good with acronyms, too. Oh, of course. Duh. Fluffy, dude. He's a fluffy buddy. What's the Winnie the Pooh song? Something about his tummy's all filled with honey. Peter Pan. Robin Hood, says Ryan. The Fox version of Robin Hood, not the Men in Tights version. Just so you guys know. I know Ryan. I'll clarify for him. Cool, guys. That's awesome. Good answers here. Let's go with the next question. Which Disney sidekick best fits your personality? Disney sidekicks. Okay, let's run through some of them that are just off the top of my head. Flounder. Not really. Mushu. I'm kind of Mushu-y. I'm pretty sarcastic and I'm quick-witted sometimes. I don't want to give myself too much credit because I don't have I set the bar too high. Mushu's good. I don't think I am Mushu though. There are people that are way more like in your face. I got kind of a Pascal vibe though. I'll tell you that too though. I could just be all, not today, Rapunzel. This is a good question. I'm just BB-8. He's a Disney character. We're going with BB-8. I am BB-8. That's a really good one. I could think about that for a while, actually. Disney character. Disney sidekick, rather, that best suits your personality. What do you guys think? Who am I? Which Disney sidekick am I? It's a tough question. Let's keep on moving on. All right, next question up. Who is your favorite Disney princess? Oh boy, it's Moana. She is a princess. Come at me in the comments. We can discuss it. Moana is 100% a Disney princess. That is canon. It's not just my opinion. Maybe it's Moana, Ariel, Aurora. I like Aurora a lot too. Ryan, that is funny, buddy. Mike W. Mike Wazowski is, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Don't worry, man. We'll slap the wide angle lens on there for you. We'll get you in more content with you. And plus, I'm gonna need help, man. Live streaming. There's gonna be a lot going on. I'm gonna need you, dude. I'm gonna need you big time. All right, for the princess, Alan says Jasmine. Great choice. She's awesome. Jasmine's so cool. She represents that Middle Eastern vibe. You know what I mean? She's got a hot outfit. Jasmine's dope. I love Jasmine. Jessica says, yes, Moana. And some people think Moana's not a Disney princess. She absolutely is. Rachel says, Belle. Good choice, Belle. Belle's got the best music. There's no doubt about that. Ariel's got good music. Moana's got really good music. But all around, Belle gets to sing all the best songs. Yeah, straight up. Belle's a good choice, Rachel. Good choice. Oh, Jen, Merida. Yes, Merida. Of course. Yes. She's my favorite Pixar princess. Fun fact. Because technically she is a Disney princess, but she's a Pixar princess. So she is my number one Pixar character as well. All right, cool, guys. You guys definitely, that was a better question for everybody had an opinion on that. Unlike which, whatever, Disney song reminds you of Disney, or I guess we had opinions on that too. I want to shoot bows and arrows with her. Merida is awesome. Yes, she is. Halfway through, guys. Halfway through. A little. We're getting there. Halfway through. Which Disney movie or scene never fails to make you cry? Okay. Oh, wow. This is okay. Now it makes sense. This is the video that I watched Jeff do. If you guys know Jeff, he's like, I haven't met him personally, but he seems like a macho dude. He's got his head on his shoulders. And he doesn't seem like, much would make him cry. And he had a great video, so I highly suggest going and watching it. Punch in Dole Whip Dad, which Disney movie or scene never fails to make me cry. Or even just cry is what I put, and you'll find it. He had really good answer to this. So for me personally, this is the only one I got to think about. There is only one Disney scene that makes me cry on the regular, and that's Repeated Views, not just because it caught you off guard at some weird time in your life or something, whatever. On the regular, and it's kind of weird because it falls under my first answer too. That scene with Moana, I've said it a million times, it breaks me down into a million pieces. That whole idea of like she knows what she has to do. She faces the giant demon that can just crush her, and she's just like, this is what needs to happen. And no fear, just gets it done. It's like a beautiful scene, and the music, I think, is really what gets me the most. There's like this super Polynesian like vibe under it, and I know all the words, and I'm not going to sing it because I don't want to do an injustice to it, but it's deep. Like it hits home hard. What do you guys think of this one? What is your answer to this? Coco makes me cry. I avoid it. You know what? Coco can definitely do that. It is especially at the end. Oh my God, we have to sing to Mama Coco. It's crazy. You know what I actually teared up the most about Coco was at the Epcot show. I was like afraid. I had to think about something else. The ending of Mary Poppins when she's staring out the window. Wow, that's a deep cut, Alan. I would have to rewatch Mary Poppins as an adult. There are probably some deep cuts. I know that Walt Disney himself loved Mary Poppins, and it was such an important part of the end of his life. And he used to ask the Sherman brothers, he used to just go up there and sit on the couch and just be like, play the song, and they knew what he wanted, and they'd, play those songs from Mary Poppins. Tuppence or Let's Go Fly a Kite. And I'm sure as an adult it would hit me in a different way. I should rewatch that. The first few minutes of Up, Ryan says, of course, of course. That's one of the most tragic things in cinema history. Toy Story 3, oh my God, and Toy Story 2, are you kidding me? Jesse's little montage, oh my God. So sad. The beginning of Up, yep, you guys both, Jed and Ryan. Yeah, Moana. Definitely Moana. That's the big one for me. Although I will say I got a little sad just now thinking about Jesse's scene in Toy Story. So that's another one that when I first saw hit me hard. The song, that Randy Newman song that gets covered by I don't know who sings it, but holy crap. Yes. Okay. Alan, you make an awesome point here. Frozen. Okay. I don't include Frozen in movies that make me cry because I rewatch it all the time now and it just makes me happy. But when I first, this is a true story. When I first saw Frozen, I downloaded it in 4K. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so pumped. I'm going to watch this movie finally after hearing this freaking song for years. That first like 15 minutes, I stopped the movie. Like when I realized like Anna had no idea why Elsa wanted nothing to do with her, I was like, I got so choked up. I went downstairs. I took a couple shots of Tito's out of my freezer. And I was like straight up debating on if I was even going to watch the rest of the movie. And I did, and I loved it. And Frozen is one of my favorite Disney properties, period. So long answer for the question that I got the most time to think about. Up next, back into the randoms. We are halfway now officially. What is your favorite Disney movie? Holy moly. My favorite Disney movie is Moana. But my constant joke nowadays is that my favorite Disney movie is Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Hey, they own Fox. It's a Disney movie, so whatever. But if we're counting movies that actually are either Disney official animations or in the list of like a Wikipedia of what Disney movies are, for me it's Moana #1. Ryan says Robin Hood. I knew that. Mary Poppins for Alan. Okay, awesome. Mary Poppins is a dope movie. So much of Walt Disney's legacy is in Mary Poppins. For me, there's Moana. Frozen I like too, but OG Disney movies, we're gonna go Lion King. So it's probably Moana, Lion King, back to back, very tied. I saw Lion King in theaters 15 times when I was a kid. I dragged my parents there like every day for 2 weeks. It was crazy because movies were cheap back then, and my grandpa was like, whatever, he loved movies. So, yeah, that was a banger. Song of the South. You serious? I love that. If that's your Uncle Remus is the man. Some people hate on Song of the South. They're like, it's just racist garbage. It's not racist garbage. It's periodic. It's periodic. It's kind of racist. Aristocats. I almost said aristocrats because that's the word. Aristocats. That's awesome choice, Rachel. Holy, I don't even think I saw it when I was a kid. I just remember them playing the piano. Wow, I should rewatch that movie. I'm going to go with one that no one really calls. Night Before Christmas. Jessica, my buddy Mark says that same thing. He loves Nightmare Before Christmas. It's his favorite movie. Song of the South, you're welcome. I know, it gets played. Like, it is kind of like, you know what's weird is that, like, periodically, it's hard to look back on something and not see the kind of, it wasn't racist when it was filmed, maybe. But now it kind of has an Uncle Tom vibe to it. But it's a great movie. The blend of animation and live action, it was a pioneer thing for Disney. So And Tangled is a great choice. Tangled is a banger movie, some of the best music of any Disney movie ever. Are you kidding me? Mandy Moore as a Disney princess who also sings her own songs. It's not some other person. I love that. My second favorite would be The Jungle Book. Love The Jungle Book. My dad's favorite Disney movie, and a movie that I watched so much as a kid, like so much. The Bare Necessities, holy moly, I listen to it all the time. Cool, guys, that was good. Awesome. All right, up next, number 10. Never Too Much Pixie Dust says Tangled as well. All right, guys, number 10. What Disney movie is overrated? Oh, I'm sorry. What Disney movie is most overrated? It should be a the in here. I'm calling out whoever wrote this. There should be a the. What Disney movie is the most overrated? The most overrated Disney movie is probably. That is a loaded question. Probably like Pirates of the Caribbean. Those movies made billions of dollars and they suck. The first one's all right, but those are hot garbage movies right there. What do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys have to think. What Disney movie is the most overrated? Alan says, I'm going to get slapped for this. I know I'm going, but I'm going to say Toy Story. He hides. Alan has hid from us, guys. And I'm not going to lie, Alan, Toy Story, the OG movie. Now, let me just make a plea for it. I'm not going to tell you that you're right or wrong because I don't do that. But let me make a plea for why Toy Story is actually an amazing movie. Okay, ready? It's a cinematic achievement. It's an artistic wonder. It's a technological step forward. It's all those things. I mean, Toy Story, what it took John Lasseter and those guys to make Toy Story, like the rendering that it took and the know-how. You know, Pixar branched out from what was a part of Lucasfilm, and those guys, they knew what they were doing. So I guess that while I understand that I'm not Toy Story's biggest advocate as far as the storyline goes, there's a couple toys. It's like, oh, we're toys. There's the Pizza Planet. I mean, it's got iconic moments and stuff, but it's not a put together story like, say, Tangled is. Tangled is a beautifully written, quick 90-minute experience. Trapped in the tower, mommy issues, figuring out the world, how beautiful the world is, and the responsibilities that come with that, the beauty of finding love. It's deep. It's got a lot. So, hi, Troll Toll says, Tom, do you sell drugs to people at Disney? That is an epic comment. First of all, Disney is smoke-free and drug-free. You can't bring drugs into Disney World, friends. I don't care what you do in the parking lot, but I am not selling drugs to anybody. You know what my drug is at Disney? It's called candied bacon. You can find it at the cart in Frontierland. I'm also a sucker for Cheshire Cattails and Joffrey's cold brew coffee. That's an epic question, man. You may pass. That was dope. Thanks, bro. You Gandalf staff me. I'm happy. That's awesome. Thanks for that. I don't know who you are. Thanks for popping in and spicing up the chat a little bit. That's dope. All right, guys, back into it. I totally lost my train of thought. We were talking about overrated Disney movies, and I made my plea for Toy Story. Don't throw stones at me. Frozen says never too much pixie dust. Frozen. come on. I guess that it's overrated, but I don't know. It's good, though. It's a good movie. But I guess I guess so. I mean, it's pretty basic in terms of it's not a revolution of anything, you know, it's not an evolution or a revolution. Honestly, Frozen only because it overshadowed Big Hero 6. That's a great point. Big Hero 6 is a movie that gets no love. Zero love. I like it, but it's not the best Disney movie ever made. That's what I'm saying. I got you, Alan. There's no doubt it's not the best Disney movie ever made. Oh, man, that was a funny-ass comment. I finally caught back up to it. It just caught me off guard. All right, guys, on to question 11. What Disney movie is most underrated? We just do it a flip. I hate questionnaires like this. Space these two questions out. Don't make me answer these back to back. The most underrated Disney movie is actually probably maybe Big Hero 6 because we did just touch upon that. Treasure Planet. That's a dope movie. Treasure Planet's good. I like that movie a lot. The most underrated Disney movie. I don't know. I don't think Lilo and Stitch gets enough love. I don't think Moana gets enough love. I could take this as like critically, or I could take it as like they don't get represented in the parks. And because I'm Tom Does Disney, not Tom Reviews Disney movies, I'm going to go with in the parks. So these movies are underrated because they don't get represented in the parks. And that's definitely Moana. Big time. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh my God, Rachel's right. Everybody, our answers, they're all going to be good, but nobody's there as good as Rachel there. Hunchback gets no credit. It was in that kind of transition. Actually, though, Jessica Wally too. Wow, there are a lot of Muppet Treasure Planet. Oh, Treasure Island. Yes. Doesn't get enough. That's a Disney movie, huh? That's crazy. There are a lot of Disney movies that don't get enough love. What's my actual answer here? I don't know. I'm stumped. This has stumped me. I want to say Moana. She doesn't have a meet and greet. She doesn't have a ride. Brother Bear, says Ryan. Even that dude. What's his name? The Brother Bear, the bear from Brother Bear, he dances at that party across from Flame Tree Barbecue. At least you can see that dude. I don't know, guys. Let's just leave that. That's a crazy question. All right, next. What is your favorite Disney song? Holy shit. That's my swear jar counter for the live stream. That's one. My favorite Disney song. Circle of Life, probably. Really like Go the Distance, too, though. Really did Go the Distance. Really dig Part of Your World. I don't know. Moana's got my favorite soundtrack overall. But an individual song, I wouldn't say that I like any of those songs individually more than some individual Disney songs, if that makes sense, Jessica. Yeah. It would have to be maybe, I'm thinking Lion King, a lot of tracks, Elton John's Can You Feel the Love Tonight, or the African track, the OG Circle of Life, or Go the Distance. Yeah, something like that. What do you guys say? Everybody wants to be a cat. Oh my God, that's the scene. Oh, that's why I know that scene from Aristocats, because that's the scene. Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody, everybody, everybody wants to be a cat. Yes, that's a hot jam. I haven't seen that movie in 20 years. And I could more than that. I haven't seen that movie in 25 years probably. Huh. That is a jam, right? Rachel says, I dig Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. That's a good song too, Lilo and Stitch. It's got a catchy beat too. Dun, 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 dun. Huh. Yeah. A lot of good answers here. Part of Your World, though, Circle of Life, and Go the Distance for me. Those are my top 3 jams that I will catch straight feelings if I hear those songs. Guys, a couple more questions here. What is your least favorite Disney song? Again with this? The flip? I hate that. It's so silly. Especially when they're back-to-back questions. I don't like that. What is your least favorite Disney song? I don't know. There's a million of them. So many Disney songs I think are just like, ugh. Because they're so, like, I don't know. Some of them are just bad. I don't want to offend anybody. So we just gotta look at you guys, though. Let it go. Do you want to build a snowman? It's all Frozen music. No. Oh, no. I love those songs. It's too depressing. Yeah, it is. Oh, no. Wow. I did not expect that from the chat. Holy moly. We just got to move right on to question number 14. We just got a couple more here. Who is your most memorable Disney villain? What a weird phrasing on that. Who is your most memorable Disney villain? It should be what Disney villain, or maybe to you, who is the most memorable Disney villain? For me, who is the most memorable Disney villain? Ursula, off the top of my head, Scar. Yeah, those would be like the ones that really stuck in my head as a kid for sure. They had great songs. Yo, that's hilarious. My roommate just, oh, he's here. Hi, Casey. He says Hades. He just Facebook messaged me and it popped up on the iPad. That's hilarious. Hades. James Woods, dude, represent Rhode Island, man. That's what the hell. Ursula, Captain Hook, Scar, Frollo. Ryan, who's Frollo? Oh, Frollo's Pinocchio, right? Scar. Who would give a better deal, the Shadow Man or Ursula? Shadow Man. Now that's Facilier. Is that what they call him? Ursula's got Ursula's deal's all right. Because Prince Eric is a moron. Ariel just needed him to kiss her. Like, what? The dude had a bunch of animals singing him a song in the pond, and he didn't even plant one on her. It's ridiculous. Concept's ridiculous. Yes, okay, Frollo. Yes, the guy from Hunchback of Notre Dame. He sings that crazy song about the fire. Yes, 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 yes. Maleficent. Oh, yes. Queen of Hearts, too. Those are good answers, guys. Really good answers. We're plowing through here. Plowing through. Couple more questions. Which classic Disney ride is your favorite? I like that. Which classic? We're back to the parks. That's the part I like about this the most. Thought this, if you guys have a good park Q&A, send me that. I don't really like these general Disney Q&As. I thought this was more park specific. But my favorite classic ride is Pirates of the Caribbean, no doubt. Sometimes Haunted Mansion can throw it a little fight. But the rest of them I'd be lying to if I said I liked them more than that. Yo, guys, let's just take a moment. Disney Dan is in the house. It is 5 a.m. in jolly old England. and he is here bright and early. Dan, can't wait to hang out, man. I am not going to be a part of the Beverly Challenge, but I will be a part of the food and wine adventure. So, very good to see you, my friend. Thanks. We're just doing a little Disney Q&A, and I officially passed my watch time with this live stream. So, thank you guys again so much for all hanging out here today / tonight. It's today for Dan. It's tonight for us. The world is a strange place. Now, here's the thing. Can we count Splash Mountain as a classic Disney attraction? Opened in 1991. So, I don't know. If you can count Splash, all right, maybe. But I'm thinking Pirates, Haunted Mansion. We're talking OG attractions here. Maybe not day one attractions, because obviously Pirates was not a day one attraction at Disney World. Oh, this also, you know what, guys? This is not just that. We can think of Disneyland, too, and OG rides that are not there anymore. So how about that? I think it'd probably be for me, Mr. Toads. I love that ride. I'm so sad it's not around anymore, and it's one of my biggest reasons I want to go to California. Huh. This is a great question. Everybody's just saying hi to Dan. Patrick, he says Splash is a classic, so let's give it to him. It's a classic. Yep, born in 93, so definitely a classic for you. Thanks, Jen, for that. I appreciate that. You're the best. That's why you are the mod. And a great mod, may I add. Thank you so much for hanging out here tonight. If you had wings, missed that one. 2,000 Leagues. Oh, my God, Joy. Yes, 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 yes. Wow, some of those old Disney attractions just take me back so hard. How about the Skyway, guys? You know, remember that? It used to kind of drop you off where Rapunzel's bathrooms are. And it used to go all into Tomorrowland. Holy moly. Well, that was a great question. We got a couple more. 16, question number 16. Which modern, oh my God, there's a lot of these. Which this, and then the opposite is the next question. I'm just going to read up a couple more of these comments, and then we're going to move on. Patrick says he only got to ride 2,000 Leagues once. Okay. Maybe you don't remember it. I was in the park the last day the Skyway ran due to a falling death of a cast member. I had no idea that happened. Really? Huh. I thought the only cast member to die in Disney was the lady that got stuck in the rotating pavilion that once was America Sings. I was in the park the last. Oh yeah, crazy. I wish they would bring back the OG Imagination Pavilion. Yes, we all do. We all do. Dreamfinder. Shout out to Dreamfinder. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess that's interesting. Everybody's saying that Splash Splash is a great ride, but yeah, Splash Mountain 1991. If I'm not mistaken, it might even been 93. I think it was 91, though. Yeah, crazy. I know, it's crazy to think that Disney was open for like almost 20-something years before Splash Mountain came along. Yeah, it is 91. I should usually go with my gut. I don't usually have to fact check those things because they are some of my favorite rides. But yeah, Splash is one of my favorite rides, period. So I know. Why do we keep saying 2,000 Leagues? It's 20,000 Leagues. Duh, Alan. What the heck is wrong with us? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Duh. Ryan says Splash got previewed with a rap song. If that tells you. So, yeah, if that tells you how new it is. Yeah. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? All those Disney promos that I was stuck on a couple weeks ago watching. I watched every Disney Vacation Planning VHS video from about 86 to, I want to say 98, 99 turn, and then I watched some of the newer ones. It was crazy. Some of the rides that opened, when they opened, how they kind of like got people to get into them. It's crazy. Did you know that Splash was based off a ride from Six Flags over in Georgia? No, I had no idea. I mean, it's a log flume ride, so there's a lot of those. But Splash has a very interesting story. I wonder how that all plays in. I'll look into it, though. I remember the Splash TV. Oh my God, yes, Ernest P. Worrell. Ernest, dude, that's awesome. Wow, Ernest. Those movies were crazy. We're getting off topic here. Question number 16. Which modern Disney ride is your favorite? My favorite modern Disney ride is Frozen Ever After, Flight of Passage. Those are it. They're both technological wonders and the epitome of what I'm looking for in the parks. I'm looking for dope animatronics. Oh, Navi Journey too. I'm looking for dope animatronics, and I'm looking for like groundbreaking tech. You don't really find a lot of that anymore. We're all gonna say Flight of Passage, of course, of course. Some people will say Everest and stuff like that because those are definitely modern Disney attractions for sure. They're not as new by any means but don't forget that Everest was the most expensive roller coaster ever built when it was built, and is the tallest or second tallest mountain in all of Florida. So Everest is a no joke piece of modern engineering. Until Rise of the Resistance, Patrick, I think you're very correct here. I think Rise of the Resistance is going to be. Slinky is awesome. I love Mine Train and Slinky, both revolutionary, and the fact that the carts sway with the track, so they make the ride like so much better. So that's awesome. Good night, Jen. Thank you so much. We just have 2 more questions here, and then we will be wrapping it up. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. Question 17, guys. What is your favorite Disney music score? It's an easy one. It's Moana. Moana from front to back is perfect. The music's perfect. Shout out to my boy, Lin-Manuel Miranda. He is the man. And because all my stuff is dying too, and I'm feeling a little tired, it is midnight. We are going to answer our last question and jump off here. Tangled, though, Joy, you're right. That's a second close. That's definitely that. Little Mermaid, Lion King, a couple of really good ones. But for me, Moana definitely takes the cake. And number 18, what is your favorite live action Disney movie? Now, I have not seen Aladdin, so Lion King came out today, technically. So for now, it's Beauty and the Beast. And I actually like live action Beauty and the Beast more than I like the animated version, which is kind of controversial, but whatever. I think that they added in some great music, and Emma Watson does a great job. And it was technologically the time to do it. So, guys, that was it. Again, shout out to my buddy Jeff, Dole Whip Dad. Go follow his channel. Watch his answers to these questions as well. Thank you for linking me with those. And again, guys, I just want to say a ton of thanks to everybody for helping me pass the watch time, the subscriber mark. I bought a whole new live stream setup today. You guys saw it. If you follow my Instagram, you'll see it. I got a gimbal, new phone, stand, mic for everything. It's going to be, we are ready to ride. So thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. I was just kind of catching up on those comments, guys. We'll be doing a couple live streams a week from now until Galaxy's Edge. They'll usually be themed around something like this, like a Q&A. And I've had so much fun doing them so far, and I'm so happy that we got this new webcam set up because the quality has looked so much better. So, Steven. Crazy. We got a lot of randos in the chat tonight, guys. A lot of randos. Congrats and good night, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to cut this. I actually have to go around to my computer, so you will see just this for a second. Thank you guys so much. Have a match course tonight. I will see you real soon.